Hey guys. I just thought of it. I'm like a woman of many hairstyles. Actually headed out for myself. I'm gonna stop by and get some cat food, and I'm gonna pick up my neighbor's soda, as well as stop by Dunkin'. So I just posted a car vlog today. It took a while, but it's up. The hairstyles. I just laughed. So I thought, come on along. Went to the parade. Jared drove Tasha and Amelia to the spot that they had to go to. And then he met me over Amelia's preschool. I started walking with Trey and Everly. And then he met me there. And then we walked to the parade. It was one of the longest parades. It was spaced out terribly. I don't know. Well, the one boxer, I don't remember his name, kept getting out and giving people hugs and taking pictures, but it still shouldn't have cut the progress off of the rest. So it was good. Trey fell asleep in the stroller probably after the first maybe half hour or so. Car's coming. Probably the first half hour or so. And then she was a champ. She just wanted to see her sister in that parade. And then Tasha was walking it too, and she was carrying some kind of banner or something. So, but it was a good day. Now it does look like it's going to rain. There's a lot of pollen floating around. Boy, was I congested. Getting a little better. I did my nasal sprays. And plus, the air quality is not great because of the fires from Canada. So, anyways, I thought, well, I'm getting in the car, why not vlog? I do have a couple touch-up spots to do, I noticed, in the mudroom. When you turn the light on at night, you can kind of see. So I'm going to fix that. I'm telling you guys, that normally would have taken me a day because it's not a large room. But no, just because of, the aches and the pains and my hands, after a while it doesn't hold the roller or the paintbrush correctly, so I had to stop. But hey, the primer's all done now. Like I said, I got to get the paint, and honestly I don't feel like getting it today. And I can tell you right now, I did not paint it all yesterday, and my arms are still sore. So, aging and pain. What can you do? But I don't know if Jim and Jerry went live. I'm clueless on everything. The only thing I was doing was taking some little recordings of the parade. Finally, they were third from the last, and Jared showed me a picture of some guy that was dressed up like all white, and I looked over and I go, there's a guy all white, and all of a sudden you hear Tasha yelling, Everly, Trey, and we look, and I'm like, thank the good loving Lord. So they're just all so adorable, guys. They're all so adorable. I wish I could share them. I can't. The way that society is today, just can't do it. So Trey is just a tank. One of the is that road still closed down? Yeah. No, they still have all the things here though, but it's not closed down. One of the boxers, when he seen Trey, he said he's going to be either a linebacker or a boxer, but Dad's a big boy. Yeah. It's just so many people come here to support the Boxing Hall of Fame. It was packed. It was packed. There's a convertible right there. The boxers are all in the convertibles. They're sitting on the back of the convertibles. And then I guess the cars go back and pick up other boxers, I guess, because there was a couple of the same, they were the exact same cars, so they go get the cat food first and then skedaddle over to that gas station. I seen her at the parade, but I think she left before it ended. I think she walked there, or either the other neighbor might have drove her there. I know she said in 37 years she has never missed one of their parades, so alright, let's do this. I don't want to. Let's do it. I almost hit slow-mo. Could you imagine? I'm moving slow enough as is. That kills me. Alright. My son's talking about trading this car in or selling it outright, because he, like I said, he bought it cash, because there's some BMW type of SUV that has less miles on it. I want to say he said it was 18,000, and he wants to see if he can get 10,000 for this and then pay the rest in cash for that. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll have this much longer or not. Time will tell. I think he was supposed to go look at it today, but I think he forgot about the parade. And this was his long weekend, so I don't know about next weekend what he'll have planned. It was kind of busy here. I figured it would be. I looked for a Lonnie at the Dollar General just to give me maybe some energy. They didn't have it, so let's see if they have it now. Alright. They did have a Lonnie. They had Juicy Peach, which I don't think I would like. So, alright, there we go. What was it? 3 for $6. So, I wish they just would have had a cherry twist or a cherry slush. The Dollar General had one orange cream. I'm really not fond of that, so I just go with that. Alright guys, I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. It's really gotten like hazy out, and I don't know, I don't know if it's because of the fires that I'm more congested. I don't know if it's because of the pollen and the fires, but it's even in my throat. I could feel it. So I think today is good. The rest of the day is going to be a resting day. Couch, bed. I'll end up getting up. I'll end up getting up and doing something. What did I watch today? I can't even remember. Oh goodness. Oh, I watched. What's his name? Zachary Michael. He did something on Graveyard Girl. I watch her too every so often, and he's talking about overconsumption. And he showed her. He didn't speak bad about her at all. He was still watching her and such, but how she has accumulated so much stuff, and like when she goes and says she's going to downsize, how she says she's going to save this, she's going to do this with that, or this with that. So yeah, I could see where, oh shit, I mean shoot, I have to go to the gas station for the neighbor. I almost forgot. So and then there's a place where it said that perhaps she has a hoarding issue, and then spoke about, how in 2018 when Shane Dawson went there and said her channel was dying, but she's still getting like 30,000 views. Like you said, a lot of creators would love that, but she used to get millions, I guess. So it is what it is. To me, YouTube is not a get rich. Not at all. It is nothing like that. Maybe if you come up with a catchy thing and, you know, but I think it comes and goes. It comes and goes. I finally, remember I told you I had looked for a couple? Well, the person, that Jade girl I told you I watched, she finally came up in my thing. Well, I looked, I found her, and it said, well, her last name had changed. I was still subscribed, and she took like a 3-year break, and she's back, and she did like some kind of haul, and she did a haul, and then a lot of people out there. She's branding, I think, maybe something, her own things, but I didn't watch it totally because it came up on my phone, but I put it to watch only because when I go to my TV, it'll say, you know, like previously watched, and I can go click on it. So I want to do that. So I may lay down because I think she's got 3 of them that she has done. I know she had 2 children, and then her and her husband split up, and then I think she's with somebody else right now. So, but I am gonna go watch her. I think she's from the UK. And then I don't remember if anybody ever watched that girl. I can't remember her name, but Pink. It was something with Pink, and she had a parrot, or I don't know what it was. It was her green bird. And the sad thing is, that poor girl committed suicide. Sad. Just so sad. And I mean, you know, I don't know what she had going on in life. Nobody does. But like, she had traveled to Japan, and she had done so many why does this keep coming on? I keep turning it off. I don't get that. All right, let me run in here and get this for him. Then I can shoot to Duncan and home. All right. So, and then I'm still looking for that Gabriella. I know her last name started with an F. Gabriella. I think I found her at one point, and she hadn't posted in years as well. It just makes you wonder. You hope everything is okay. And she had a baby, so I just don't know. When they disappear from YouTube, you know what I mean? They don't leave like, hey, I'm taking time off, or that's one thing I would do. I would come on either a vlog, or I would put it in a community post that, hey, taking a little bit of time off, I'll let you know. I'm not going to be one just to disappear. Though there's some that really want me to just disappear. It is what it is, ladies. I can't make that stuff up either. I promise you. So, I know there's a few that I want to watch, so I think I'm just going to relax. It's already almost 3 p.m. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, and I got a lot of compliments on my shirt. I walk in with the stroller. Love your shirt, love your shirt, love your shirt. I'm like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe. My son just started laughing. He's like, oh my gosh. He goes, you got a lot of Dunkin' junkies out there. And he's got these awesome sneakers. I don't know what they are. I have to ask him, but they're a basketball sneaker, but they're pink, purple, neon green. And I don't remember the basketball persons or somebody's who they are, but they're beautiful. I love them. I said, I want a pair. He said, they're only $130, Mom. I ain't paying $130 for a pair of sneakers. So then Everly said, Nana, I'm going to go shopping and buy you those sneakers. Daddy goes, oh, no, you're not, little girl. Hey, can I please get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream? And then another large iced coffee with 5 caramel swirl, 5 sugar, 5 cream. And that's it. Thank you. Okay. The reason why I'm doing that, Tasha had her coffee. She must have gotten it. And it was in here and it was almost full. So I know that she didn't get to drink it because of the parade. So I figured, you know what? I'm using the car. I'm going to surprise her and bring her coffee. So hold on. I got to scan. All right, guys. I'm gonna taste mine. It's that one person that I just want to make sure. Of course they comment too. They love my shirt. They say, "Wish we had those type of shirts for work." I'm like, Timo. Yes. Oh, and then again, you know what? I don't know if that was. I shouldn't have said that, because that coffee she could have made at her house. Duh. Because she saves a couple of the Dunkin' cups as well. When I make my Dunkin' coffee for myself at home, I make it in a medium. I don't know why. And she makes hers in a large, just like, she gets from here. So maybe if I tried the large, maybe I'd get it really down pat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And I just thought of that, because if she would have went to Dunkin' or Jar, they would have brought me Dunkin', so I bet you that was her homemade coffee. I emptied it at the gas station for her. And actually, this is hers. So I just put it in the sleeve. So now I'm just going to go home and, well, walk down to their apartment at first, and then I'll walk to my neighbor's. When I walk to my neighbor's, I just put mine on my back step and then just go down there. And she should be home. I'll knock on the door. If not, I'll leave it on her step and text her. So, all right, I'm ready for bed already. Isn't that terrible? I'm ready for a 3-hour nap. Oh, I'll definitely do something. I'll definitely watch some YouTube or something, and then I'll get up and say, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. The one thing for me, when I'm really sore, if I sit or lay too much, I get very stiff. So I push myself to keep going, because it just sticks in my head. My doctor said, use it or lose it. Because, with the joint pain, with the fibromyalgia, I'll get on the floor, I'll do stretches, I'll do the bands. It's just, this is how it is for me. I'll take 3 to 4 hot baths a day and continue to do things. Like, after I went roller skating that time, I'm not gonna lie, I was sore for like 3 days. Different areas, different spots, muscles that I hadn't used. Muscles are very important to use. Do I want to go again? Absolutely. Oh, and in the parade, there was like women on roller skates doing roller derby. They were handing out flyers, and the funny thing was, my son started laughing, and the one woman skated right up to me and said, "You look like the perfect person." I'm thinking, A, I either look totally bitchy, or B, maybe she thought, maybe, right? I don't know. But I was like, oh, that's too funny. And the people standing next to us were laughing. I guess you had to be there, though, to know that it was funny. But maybe when I get my car back here, it should be next week. It should be. Or not next week, this coming week, it should be. I might take Amelia and Everly skating, and that way Tasha just has to, have Trey and gets a little break from the girls. Because let me tell you, girls are rather loud. All right, they're outside. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. I just have to say real quick, Amelia is at the car and wants me to ride the bike. Nope. Good morning. Quite the change from yesterday, eh? I don't know what I do with this. Yeah, so when I got back, Amelia wanted to go for a bike ride. Nana just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I tried doing some band stretching to loosen some muscles up, and I was like, honey, Nana can't do it tonight. And I don't know if I disappointed her, but I even had a difficult time sleeping last night. Got up, washed my face, brushed my hair, brushed my teeth, and off I am going to Dunkin'. This is as good as she gets, sweetheart, right now. I have a feeling I'll be soaking in the tub for a little bit today. It also could be the weather on top of it, or it could be a combination of all I have done and the rain on top of it. So I just put it up in this little pink little thing that I have. I use it a lot of times, like when I do my face washes, you know what I mean, and put on my night creams or whatever. And someone asked about Emu. Yes, I do still use it. It's almost gone. I didn't repurchase again the vitamins. I should get back on them because I actually did feel a little better. We'll see. But I use emu oil on my skin, my face. I mean, amazing. So there's no complaints with that. I think I'm ready to get this coffee and go back and lay down. What was I watching? I watched Mama Kelly this morning, which is Samantha Joe's mother. She has some like illnesses and some problems, and she has all these bird feeders and was lining them all up on her porch. And so I watched that this morning, and then I started to watch the Dad Challenge podcast. He did a live, and then I thought, you know what, before I sit here and watch this, I want a coffee. I don't want to fall back asleep. I want to stay up. Tasha texted me and said, Ma, guess what? I had a grocery delivery order today. I guess she got it this morning. And I got you cherry twist. They had it. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. I found out today she prefers the dang orange cream or whatever it is. So I was like, girl, that's kind of always fine. And I had told her about the peach, and she said, no, I don't like peach anything. So I'm glad I didn't pick it up, because I know I wouldn't have liked it. Ebony might have liked it though, so maybe it wouldn't have gone to waste. Like my arms hurt, I just want to sit with them crossed. I doubt I will be going to Walmart today, so I'll definitely be going tomorrow and go look at the paint swatches and pick the paint color. Will it take me a while to get the 2 rooms painted? Absolutely. Also, I need to get sealant paint, a gallon of that. And because right now it's just primer, and I'm not leaving primer on the ceiling, so and a couple more like roller heads. So I think I will do that tomorrow and be done with it, because now is the time to do it, you know, with the nicer weather. Well, we really have not had a hot summer. I mean, my goodness, we're already what? June, I think it's June 9th. And no. So Tasha got me and Lonnie, so I will get Tasha. She got me 4, she said.
Hi, can I help you?
Sunshine. I'm gonna get mine.
What size?
Large.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get the caramel swirl with the 5, 5, and 5 large. And then a medium iced coffee with 4 caramel swirl, a shot of espresso, and 4 cream. And on the 2 large, can I get like less ice in them? Because they've been really filling them up.
Yours or the caramel?
Both of the large. So the vanilla and the caramel.
Alright. In the medium, is there sugar?
No sugar.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Come on down.
All right. Remember less ice. Oh, nobody's here. It's just me. Be right back. All right, probably demonetized, but it's one of my favorite songs. I'm a survivor. I don't give up. I think many people know that by now. Sorry, I need to blast that. Wishing you the best. So it says, I'm not going to dish you on the internet because I'm better than that. Hey. Oh. Gosh, I got to crank it. If I surround myself with positive things, release that negativity, those negative people, the negative people in society, just so many things. I just want to pull off, and I don't want to jam it like loud at the window, you know? I'm not gonna give up. I'm a survivor. Thank you. Okay, so I asked for less ice. I really got less ice, but that's okay. When I go down to Tasha's. Ooh, whoa. These people are congested up over here. Hold on. Wow. Let's see. Oh, no. All right, let's see. Let's do a little taste test. Yeah, that's got me in a good mood now. There's a couple of songs now I want to listen to. I used to have a playlist, you know, when you would get down or anything, or just have a lot going on maybe in your life. What was it by Karen White? Hold on. I know, you know what I mean, the song's there, but it was by Karen White. Early in the morning, I make breakfast at your table. I sit down and... Sorry, I have to think of it. Hold on while I think. Got it. Had to go through like the whole verse and song. I'm Not Your Superwoman. Kirk Franklin's Smile. Oh gosh, I need to look. I'm pretty sure I have it on my Chromebook actually, and I think I need to Bluetooth the speaker. And this looks like some of the clouds are giving way to some blue skies. So maybe I will, just maybe I will get that boost of energy. Just certain songs will kick it off, you know? Back in the day, what was it? It wasn't a good, it was a flashlight, red light, green light, stoplight. Excuse me. That was back in roller skating days. And I remember when my skates had the lights underneath it. Nowadays they got great type of lights, and they got the lights and the wheels and everything. But back in the early to mid, no, gosh, late to early, late 70s to early 80s, I had the basically at that point the best lights that went under roller skates. But yeah, like a lot of roller skating music will bring me back to things and just brings back happy memories and so many good times and good memories because, you know, my family was alive and, you know, big holidays and it just brings back good, happy memories. So I think I'm gonna go home and I think I'm gonna sweep and mop my floor again, and then I think I'm gonna steam mop it. Maybe I will. It depends, because if it rains, canceled. If it rains, I'm done. But maybe I will soak in the bath. I don't need to wash my hair or anything. I might put some conditioner in it, but I always get it wet because I lean back and a lot of the stiffness is in my neck as well. So, yeah. And if it does by chance clear up, it might give me that extra oomph I need. So, we'll see. See, like even the little bumps in the road, honestly, I can feel it through my tailbone and the arch of my back. Because I don't have a spine that goes like this. I have a spine that curves to my right side. So, and that is called spinal stenosis. And many people have them. I don't know. I had to wear a back brace in 7th and 8th grade. I guess they thought that would straighten it, but think back. How would that back brace straighten your spine? I don't know. All right, guys. I'm home. I'm gonna head down to Tasha's, and Jar has to work today, so I'm thinking I may not do a whole heck of a lot. Elizabeth, yeah, new car. Yeah, they're not going to give me a new car when they're trying to repair mine. And the dealership's still giving the insurance company a hard time. You know what my famous saying to them is, right? Right there, okay? But anyways, until later, guys. I have yesterday's vlog from when I did after the parade. I went and got a few things, and then today. Piece them together, and this is as good as it gets. But you do know me. I'll be back. Bye.